Just a year ago, she was her father's laughter and her mother's strength. But now, both were gone, taken by the pandemic, one after the other. And with them, something inside her died too. She now worked at a small stationery shop, long hours, low pay, blank smiles. There was no ambition, no plan, just survival. She'd often sit on the bus home, staring out the window, wondering, why am I doing this? For whom? Who is even watching me? She no longer had a desire for life. Even breathing felt mechanical, like something she was doing out of habit. Her room wasn't a home anymore. It was just a place to return, change clothes, and lie down. The curtains stayed shut, the kitchen untouched, dishes sat in the sink for days. It wasn't laziness, it was emptiness. Life had become a burden she had to carry every single day. One day, while working at the shop, a woman walked in looking for a book. She seemed distracted, digging through her bag. She murmured, "Where did I keep my pocket diary?" Then, turning to Ragini, she asked for a few stationery items. Ragini quietly billed them, handed over the bag, and the women left. That evening, as Ragini was about to close the shop, she noticed something near the tire of a car parked outside, a small object, dusty, with a worn leather cover. She bent down and picked it up. On the cover, a single line was written: God loves you, and the life given to you is too precious to waste. It was the women's missing pocket diary. Ragni flipped through it. Those words caught her attention. I'm sorry, God, for all the times I didn't value this life, for the days I only complained instead of being thankful, for forgetting that even pain has a purpose. But now I understand life is not a punishment, it's a journey. Every struggle, every loss, every quiet moment is shaping me into the person you want me to become. No matter how much I try to run from it, the truth is the tough times you send aren't here to break me. They are here to make me stronger. So please stay with me. Be my side. I may fall, but I won't give up. From today, I promise to love this life, to respect it, and to love myself, even when things feel dark. Because this life is not weak. It may bend, but it won't break. And I finally see we come alone, we go alone, and in between, we just play our part. Thank you for not giving up on me, even when I had given up on myself. Ragini's throat tightened. It felt like the words were written for her, as if God had dropped the diary right outside her door. She sat there for a long moment, holding the diary close. She felt like someone has removed the burden which she was carrying for months. The next morning, she returned to the shop and found the woman's number on the bill. She called her. The woman's voice lit up. Oh my God, you found it? The diary means the world to me. Thank you so much. Ragini smiled, and after hanging up the call, she whispered, Thank you for dropping it, because it meant something to me too. It showed me a new way.